Flipping out Chelsea, man. I swear to God, Chelsea know how to give me a heart attack. I swear to God. Yes, guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Welcome back to JB's Blue Room. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please, sorry, let me just readjust this camera. But yes, Chelsea 3, Cardiff City 1. Chelsea. As I said before, yeah. Remember when we, I think we faced Lincoln. Yeah, we like to make it hard for ourselves. We love to make it hard for ourselves. Enzo Maresca made 11 changes from the last 11 changes. So, of course, there's not going to be fluidity there. You know, everyone's getting used to each other still, you know. And, yeah, the first half speaks for itself. Wasn't a good half of football at all. We were struggling. Cardiff, you know what? Yeah, before I start with Chelsea, actually, I want to give a huge shout out to Cardiff. Round of applause. You gave us a good game. Like, genuinely, like, you've got tech. You're playing ball. You're outplaying us at times. I'm like, you know, at times, you couldn't even tell who was a Premier League side and who was a League One side. Sorry, excuse me. It was 50-50. So, genuinely, Cardiff, well done. You should be proud of yourselves. You gave us a real good game, you know. And to be fair, like, the only reason why we got away with it was, I think, due to individual quality, you know, from one particular player. You know, without that, then, hey, that could have gone to pens and that could have been a whole different story. And I don't even want to think about that right now. So, yeah, credit to Cardiff, man. You played well. But yeah, back to Chelsea. Yeah, like, the first half was terrible. The fact that we made 11 changes, yeah, there was no fluidity. Everyone was slow. You can just see the quality, the drop in quality from our normal first 11 to that 11. It was night and day. You know, Mark Guéhi, yeah, Mark Guéhi, for example, horrible. He just didn't look great at all. Gittins, frustrating. George was frustrating. Everyone, Garnacho would try to run with the ball, but he will leave the ball behind. I even forgot about Tosin. Tosin was in the lineup, you know, and they scored. Yeah, they scored. You know, what a surprise. I even said that if Tosin's in the lineup, Cardiff are probably going to score. You have a pretty good opportunity to score if Tosin's in the back. I said that to one of my boys, you know, and look what happened, you know. So, hey, yeah, that first half was not pretty. Am I surprised? No. But, hey, Maresca, man, I feel for you because this was mentioned in the press conference that the owners, they want Maresca to make all of these changes to help develop these young players. You know, so it's not even, I can't even blame Maresca for this. You can't. It's more on the owners. They forced his hand, you know. So, yeah, I'm not even going to get onto Maresca for it. He did what he had to do. And as soon as it was half time, this guy made all the necessary changes, took Gittins off. He was stinking up the place. Who was? And Guéhi came off as well because, again, he was stinking up the place as well. It was horrible. That performance was horrible from both of those players. To be fair, everyone was terrible in the first 11. The only player from the first 11 or in the first half that was good the whole night was Josh Achiampong. Even to be fair, even Jorgensen, I don't even want to say it, but he had an okay game, to be fair. Like, but Josh Achiampong, obviously Caicedo, you know, the main big hitters, they played well, but everyone else was shocking, smelly, man. Smelly, I can't lie. But yeah, the second half, we brought on Garnacho, we brought on João Pedro. You can see the rising quality. João Pedro, you know, bringing that technical side to his game, you know, holding up the ball, shielding the ball, doing his flicks and his tricks. So yeah, that was good. That was nice. Thank you, João Pedro. And then yeah, Garnacho, I can't lie, he ran the show today. You know, obviously it is Cardiff, so people, I don't want people to get ahead of themselves saying, oh, Garnacho is the real deal. He's the way. Guys, it's Cardiff. What are we doing it? You know, this guy was, after he scored, he was celebrating doing that celebration where he sits on the billboard or whatever it's called. He made it 1-0 around the 60th minute. But yeah, now we forced a mistake from Cardiff. The centre back gave the ball away, and then we pounced on the opportunity and yeah, fell to Garnacho. Garnacho scored. easy. And like, I'll be honest, when it was 1-on-1 with the keeper, I thought he was gonna miss. Even the second goal as well, I was like, yeah, he's missing that guy. But no, to be fair, he actually listened to my advice last video. I told him to start, doing some 1-on-1 shooting practice. Maybe get a personal trainer. And to be fair, his finishing today was way better. It was more clinical. So yeah, keep that up. Again, it's Cardiff, so I'm not like, you know what I mean. It's not that big of a deal. Obviously we made it to a semi-final. Yay, all of that. But no, come on, let's be real here, man. It's Cardiff. So sorry, no disrespect to the Cardiff fans. You know what I mean. But come on, we're Chelsea Football Club. Like this shouldn't have been such a hard game. Like you made it so hard for us. Like, you know what I mean. But yeah, and then but to be fair, yeah, Cardiff got back into the game. Ball over the top and Tosin lost his marker. Achiempong, he's young, he's gonna make mistakes, he's naive. But Tosin, let's be real here, you're old. I'm kind of more looking towards you. You lost him, and then you're there putting your hand up when he was saying that it was offside. It wasn't. Good goal, ball over the top, yeah, headed it in. Jorgensen, he couldn't really save it. But yeah, that to make it 1-1. Then after, we didn't let it affect us. We kept on going, kept on pushing. Then Garnacho again to make it 2-1. Yeah, just great ball from, I think, Andre Santos. I forgot how Garnacho scored the second goal. But I just remember, I just thought he was going to sky it. 1-on-1 with the keeper again, under pressure. But yeah, he slotted it in, bottom corner. It was good finish, tidy finish as well. And then, but yeah, Cardiff, they still kept on pushing. I was thinking that, yeah, surely, I thought Cardiff was just going to fall off. But they kept on pushing. They kept on persisting. And they almost got it. But yeah, we defended well, to be fair. Chalobah came on to just tighten things up in the back. Gusto also came on as well. And then, yeah, again, due to individual brilliance and quality, Pedro Neto scored to make it 3-1. He shot, I think, outside the box or something. Nice, clean shot into the bottom left corner. It was a good finish, tidy finish, 3-1, job done. So, look, I expect, we should be winning against Cardiff. It's the League One, but it's just the manner in which we did it. I'm kind of disappointed in that because we made that hell of a game for no reason. As I said before, we like to make things hard for ourselves, but yeah, we need to do better there because this is the same. Remember, the same thing kind of happened to Lincoln. We played Lincoln City. We like to make things difficult. Got the job done, but it's the way you do it. This wasn't really a convincing win. We only won due to, again, individual brilliance. It's not like we outclassed Cardiff or we didn't, we didn't tactically outclass them. We really didn't. They were going toe to toe with us. They were passing the ball, They were actually moving the ball nicely. They've got Cardiff, they've got techie players. Yeah, in terms of how they play, they actually matched us, and we're a Prem side, so that's what's crazy to me. But that's football. It happens, I guess. Also, when you make 11 changes, that doesn't help as well. So, but hey, look, we're through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. So, that's good now. So, yeah, we just have to wait and see what's going to happen now. We're going to wait and see who we get. But, yeah, that's it for me. I'll be honest. But, guys, yeah, let me know what you think about the game. But, yeah, take care and peace.